lost to the Bucks last night. It was complete opposite from game one. All right, complete
Complete
opposite.
opposite.
So y'all lost badly, and it wasn't close most of the second, half of the second quarter and straight through the game. It was ugly for y'all. Y'all was basically down by 30 most of the time. So, Dave, give me your reaction, your feedback from that game.
My honest feedback: this team is so inconsistent, man. So inconsistent. No matter what happens, no matter what I expect from them, they always revert back to the team that can't play against a team that's down somebody. I remember it was a game we were down. They didn't have Joel Embiid or James Harden. We lost that game by double digits. There was a game, I think, where Jason Tatum was out. Lost that game by double digits. For some reason, whenever the best player on the next team goes out, all the other players play like the best player on the floor against us. And we're supposed to be this good defensive team, ninth defensive rating in the league, but we sure don't act like we're a top 10 defensive team. So I'm not sure what's going on with this defense. Jimmy put up 25, shot 8 of 12, but it wasn't impactful. It didn't mean anything. He went out, we were down 8, came back in, we were down 10, and then they just went on a run. So I'm not. This is. I understand it. It's just like, come on, man. That's a game we got to take advantage of. I do understand. Look, I'm happy that we took a game away from them. So I still have some confidence that we could be able to, challenge this team. But it doesn't look any better when the best player goes down and we get blown off the floor. Like, what do you expect? I'm asking this to Heat Nation. What do you expect? How do you expect someone to act when you have clearly watched this team all season and you know they can potentially be good, but they play like trash when they know they can play good? Like, I don't understand how this can happen. And yeah, I get it. It's the NBA, so stuff like this is going to happen. But come on, y'all got the defense has to play better. Defense got to play better. Bucks did the total opposite of what happened the game before, because they couldn't buy a bucket from 3, and now they was just cashing all the buckets, everything from 3. It's like they couldn't miss.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I knew not having Tyler Hero would cost us because he's a scorer, but he doesn't help out on defense. He's not a defensive stopper, so I get that. It's just like, come on, man, you gotta do better. Got to do better. And again, I'm not gonna put this on Spo, because look at what he got out there. What can he really do with the players that he has? There's not much he could do. It's not. You don't have the defenders that you used to have on that team. PJ Tucker's not there. There's just a lot not there at the moment. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but that's just my thoughts, man. Miami, we got to do something. Got to do something next year, because this is not going to work. That's not going to work. We need to go make a move, because having this happen, you don't have someone else there when Tyler Hero goes down. And Tyler Hero is not like it's not like he's a top 10, top 15 scorer in the league. Yeah, he was 6th man of the year last year, but that's about it. He got to do more. Pat Riley, you got to make a move this summer. You have to. It's not going to work next season. I hope you tested it out this year. Don't test it out next year.
So, Dave, like what Carl said in the chat, it's just one of them games, man. Now, y'all defense played a part to it, because it was wide open 3 after wide open 3 after wide open 3. But they could have messed, though, man. I mean, it's a make or miss league. And sometimes some teams get hot, man, and they feel that home crowd. Like, listen to this. They had 7 people that hit hit a three. Oh dang, I don't want to scare David away. My bad.
Nah, Pat Riley called. He had to go handle.
I know. I heard you had some words for me. That's Pat Riley talking to him right now.
Him and
But
Haslam on 3-way.
my thing is, so they had 7 players that hit a three, 6 that hit at least 2, 5 to hit at least 3, 4 that at least hit 4. All right. They had 3 that hit 5. Sorry, I'm sorry. 4 hits 4. They had 2 that hit at least 5 and 1 hit 6. Pat Connaughton hit 6 threes, bro. I mean, come on. He had 6 threes. Joe Ingles had 5 threes. And they good percentages. 6 from 10, 5 from 6, 4 from 8, 3 from 4. They shot 51% from 3. Bro, when you make 25 threes, shooting 51% from 3, most likely you're going to lose unless you score 176 points. I mean, that's it. That's the only time. So you got to put up a better offense. So now Jimmy Butler, I get what you're saying. David wasn't impactful. Y'all issue wasn't really offense yesterday. It was the defensive end. You know what I mean? Because y'all couldn't stop them. They had like 115 points with like 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Like it was something like that. It was crazy. So I would say I gotta see how y'all gonna look next game. All right, how y'all gonna look next game? Now, what I would say, the intensity wasn't there defensively. Y'all had issues defensively yesterday. I saw Wildman 3 and Wildman 3. But if I see now, obviously they're not gonna hit 25 threes, shooting 51% next game. But if I see Wildman 3 after Wildman 3 once again, then I'm like, all right, Dave. Now you have you have a reason. You have a reason. All right. You put up 2 back-to-back performances like that? Nah, we can't have that. So I gotta see game 3 and see how it goes.
Yeah, my only issue with game 3 is Giannis will more likely be back. So what's it going to look like with Giannis back?
Back. He still got the sore back though. So
but like I said,
hold on real quick. Michael Brogdon is won 6 man of the year.
Stop playing.
Yeah, Michael Brogdon is won 6 man of the year. My bad. Bring up Celtics news on the Miami topic. My bad, Dave.
it's okay because I picked Brogdon to be 6 man of the year, so I'm cool with that.
I did too.
Well, you should have advocated for your boy Malik Monk.
Yeah, but but it was other guys that go before him.
Yeah, I think Malik Monk won't showing his work. We'll talk about them in a minute. We'll talk about them in a minute. But Dave, you said it earlier, man, and it's funny that you said that. Hey, Heat Nation, what would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor? Man, I cut that game on. I thought the score was fake. I thought it was a fluke. I said, "There's no way in the world the Heat are down this much with Giannis not in the game." But then I also thought about everything we said about it. We said if Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton show up, it could be something like this. But sheesh, go ahead, Dave. You about to say something?
Nah, I was going to say something at first, but I'm not going. I know who this is talking, so I'm not going to address this comment.
Okay.
I'm gonna say what the comment says though. It says Miami should enter rebuild mode. Keep Hero. Everyone else should go. Bruh. That's true. We ain't going nowhere. We do that. I'll tell you that right now. But go ahead,
man. But when you look up and you look at the score, you're like, man, how did the Bucks get up by this much? Because the Heat at least showed some fight in the first game. Tyler Hero, like we all said, is just one player. Like one player shouldn't make this much of an advantage sway for either team. I mean, Giannis is that great of a player, but the sway of like 30 to 40 points up is insane. That's insane. There was no defense being played. I think everybody was just ready to go back to Miami. 51% from 3. I mean, as a team, look, Brook Lopez said everyone was ready. They was in the huddle. He said, man, we got the right mentality to come in and win this game. And they came in and showed out. I think he had like 12 or something in the first quarter, or maybe that was Drew Holiday. Don't quote me on that, but it was ugly. It was ugly. And Dave, I think y'all could still get one because you're going back home. Like the whole idea and identity of the playoffs, and people always say it every year, is to steal one. So you stole one game, and now you just gotta go home and protect home court. You know, you get some rest because you're on the plane. And Giannis, he got a fly there. So with the back, you never know unless they got like Deshaun Watson massage therapist. Then
hey, Hey, Dave, before you go out again, can I respond to this comment right here? Javon said, when you can't score, this is what happens. I agree 100%. Miami been one of I think is the worst scoring team in the league. But last night they exceeded what they normally do each quarter. They scored last night more than what they normally do. They just couldn't stop the Bucks.
Exactly.
The Bucks. I didn't even look it up. But the Bucks. Let me see. First quarter. In the first quarter, the Bucks. He scored 35 in the first quarter. It's unacceptable.
Then 40s. No man.
It's unacceptable. Second quarter, they scored 46.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do with that.
Quarter.
Nothing you can do with that.
Like that's defense. I know you want to go bucket 37 in the third. And in the fourth quarter, they scored 20. Well, we all know why they scored 20 because everybody ain't play. So it was a defense because offensively, Miami did enough if they were able to play good defensively to win that game. But
I gotta address this comment though.
25 threes, like what do you want me to
That's
say?
true. I gotta address this one because since you said this is no troll, you can't watch basketball and believe that Hero is young and hungry more than Jimmy Butler. That is crazy. Name one game that meant something where Hero played better than Jimmy Butler. I'll wait. I'll wait. You can mention the bubble, but remember who led that team in scoring. It wasn't Tyler Hero. It was Goran Dragic. Goran Dragic led that team in scoring in the bubble. It was Goran Dragic and Bam Adebayo. When they went down in the finals in the bubble, who stepped up? Jimmy. Jimmy had a 40-point triple-double. First time that's happened in the NBA Finals. Like, come on now. Don't talk about basketball if you ain't watching it for real. Because you can't watch basketball and say that out your mouth and think Tyler Hero that Jimmy is holding Tyler Hero down. That's ridiculous.
Hero Goran.
I just got to say that. I know my team well enough. All right, okay, he had a 41-point game, but was that in the last 2 years when he have a 30-point playoff game? He didn't. I can name multiple times where Jimmy Butler did that. So until Tyler Hero does that and plays defense, then you can say something. Other than that, no.
All right. All right, Dave. Let's move on to the next topic. I don't want to see steam come out your head in a second.
The heat got you heated.
Well, thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.